Good day everybody and welcome to another episode of Everyday English with me, your host, Neil. In today's episode, we're going to talk about sport. Everybody loves sports, right? So let's get started. On our first picture here, we have football. Football is played in America. It's almost like rugby, but it's called football. The next game is volleyball. Volleyball is played all over the world. The next game is basketball. You know this basketball. Michael Jordan is a good explanation of basketball. And then the next one is soccer. Soccer, it is an American term for football. Okay, so soccer and football is the same sport. Let's go on to the next sport. Handball. Now this is almost like soccer or foosball, but it's played with a hand. You throw the ball with a hand and not with your feet. Then we get kickboxing. Here you use your feet and your legs to help you overcome your opponent. So it's called kickboxing. The next one is martial arts. That is also known as kung fu. Then it is ping pong, or as we know it, table tennis. Table tennis. Our next sport is an American sport which they are crazy about. It's called baseball. And then we have bowling. Bowling, you have a ball, you put your fingers in there, then you have 10 little pins on the end of the track and you push your ball towards it to knock the pins over. That is called bowling. The next one is called billiards. Billiards is played on a big table. All right. The next one is called golf. Everybody knows golf. If you know Tiger Woods, you know golf. Golf. The next one is called boxing. Boxing, here you get the Gypsy King. And then you also get cricket. Cricket is not so well known, but is well known in India and other countries, but not in certain countries. Then you got equestrian. Equestrian is when you ride your horse very neatly and your horse does all your commands with you, like dancing. Then you have fencing. Fencing is where you poke each other with this sword and then you get a score. It's called fencing. It's also got a mask and some covering to protect you. Your next sport is called gymnastics. Gymnastics is a very good sport and it will be played in the Olympics coming soon. Badminton. Badminton is an Asian sport. It's well known all across Asia. Then your next sport is called tennis. This will be played on hard court, clay court, and even on grass. The next sport is high jump. This is where you run and jump over the crossbar to get a certain height to win. The higher you go, the better you win. The next one is wrestling. Wrestling is where you and your opponent wrestle your opponent to the ground and have him in a lock, and then you can win. Sumo wrestling is another part of wrestling, but this is where you push each other off the round circle. It's all very well known in Japan. Then we have the normal one, cycling. You get on your bike with your friends and you cycle in a race, all right? Then you get car racing. Car racing can be off-road, on-road, Formula 1, Formula 2. It all depends where your cars will be racing. Then the next one is hurdles. Hurdles is where you run and you jump over all the hurdles, all right? And then the next one is javelin. Javelin is where you throw your spear as far as you can and see who throws the furthest would win. Then you have long jump. You run till you get a white line and you step on it and you jump as far as you can, and it's called long jump. And then the next one you obviously know is called your running. You get your 100 meters, 200 meters, marathon, all these kinds of running. So there you have it. And thank you very much for joining me once again. I will be seeing you in the next videos and I'll be doing more in depth on my online teaching. So have a great day, watch these videos and goodbye. Bye-bye.